This is the first of hopefully several videos on our trip in France on the Canal de Nivernais. We rented a car in Paris and drove southeast for about 2.5, 3 hours. Quite a lot of traffic. Passing through Clamecy and eventually reaching the port of Chevroche, which is what you're seeing here. And the boat is right next to the car, right there, where we unloaded our bags and some food that we had bought in a hypermarché nearby. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom boat. Steve showed us around and made me sign several pieces of paper and gave me instructions, and I had to pay. And here's a view of the inside of the boat, the kitchen area, big windows, the inside tiller, which actually we never used. We were just testing it at that moment. Up to now we've used the outside tiller, as you can see here. Here I'm outside with Steve. And Steve came with us to the first lock. So this is Chevroche. And we went into the first lock together with him, and then he got off and I think he left us because he realized that I sort of knew what I was doing. We rented 5 bikes also, which go onto the roof, so we can have a little bit more mobility. Here we are in the first lock, and as we're upriver, we have to go down every lock. We're not going up in it at any moment. So you go in, the lock is full, and then the water goes down, and then you go out the other end, like we're showing here. The Canal de Nivernais runs parallel to the river Yonne, and sometimes the Yonne and the canal is one and the same. We have a guidebook, as you can see there. And well, the first day we were going to Clamecy, which was fairly nearby, 2 locks away, about an hour. It was a beautiful day, sunny, and we were able to have some cheese and wine and lovely baguette outside on the table outside whilst I was steering. It's a bit tricky to steer. It's not like the Rosemary. You've got to be moving the tiller back and forth constantly. It works better if you're going faster. Slowing down, it sort of becomes unmaneuverable, the boat, practically. So you need to keep it going a bit fast. But I've managed to go into several locks by now and go through very narrow bridges without crashing into the walls too much. A few touches here and there. This is Rosé from Tanais, which is just upriver from where we were. Here, all the locks are managed by éclusiers or lock keepers. You cannot do the locks on your own. So usually there's an éclusier ready waiting for you. He fills the lock, empties it, opens all the doors, and in about 15 minutes we get through. There's his car, the 2 chevaux. So once the level of the water goes down, he opens the doors and we go through. Very green, everything's very green because I think it's been quite a rainy spring. And there seems to be plenty of water in the river. As I say, this is the canal, but sometimes the river and the canal is the same thing. So our destination on the first day was rather short because we only picked up the boat at 3, and after fooling around for about an hour, we arrived at Clamecy. This is the port of Clamecy, where we were able to dock, not where I wanted to, which was a bit further ahead inside the port, where we would have, there is where we wanted to go. Anyway, we got our bikes, and there's Sasha and Steph setting off on an adventure. Monica and me also went around for the city all the way up to the church at the top, and I think that's it for today.